he's winning. Like, when's he gonna lose? Little one-hit wonder, extra small jumper. Out of scene.
And a little under. Three and a half minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They've got Johnson, Trae Young out there with MP. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. A nice shot by Booker.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 33 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Now here's Beal. Give him 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Rejected by Okongwu.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
That feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Outside Booker. Shoots over Powell. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Nasir Little. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Three-pointer. Beal drains the triple. Beal's got 11.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
MP, the pass to Hunter. Here's Powell. Again, MP missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Booker, the pass to Durant. That one rolls around and rims out.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
That one's good from Powell on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Young against Booker. Nurkic, a screen on Young. Booker, good. He's got 15.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep, MP. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Pass to Powell. The 3. The shot off that time. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
You saw how close the defender was. It really doesn't matter. KD creates the space and still scores.
Young, the pass to Powell. Johnson with it. Now Young. Booker defending. MP outside. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Booker's shot is good.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Bogdanovic checked in for Atlanta. And the Suns also making a change. Allen, he's checked in for Little. Okongwu, the pass to Powell. Floats one. Muscling it home. MP.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovic against Beal. Pass to MP. Back to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Beal surveying the D. Now Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. You know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
The first one falls. So for the Hawks, Finney Smith checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. And it's O'Neal in for Hunter. And the Suns also making a change. Bowles checked in. Here's Powell. He's got 31. Bey passes to MP. Driving in. He gets it in there. Powell's got 33 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Bol. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Bol's got his second basket on the night.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Bogdanovic. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They'll be wrapping up a taxing 7-game road trip.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now Durant. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead, leading by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of...
Getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Finney Smith. Johnson comes in for Bay. Hunter's checked in for O'Neal. And MP subbed in for Bogdanovich. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
We've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's MP, and it's Okongwu in at the center. So that's the Hawks 5. Shot by Nurkic, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
MP, the pass to Hunter. Johnson with it. Here's Okongwu, defended by Nurkic. For 3, Powell. Atlanta again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
And both free throws good for Durant. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal, that one's good.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
The Hawks leading. Hunter on the wing. Back to Powell. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Beal, the pass to Little. Here's Beal. All sorts of time. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
It's Powell on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. MP's got 38 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Beal's shot is off. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's MP. The baseline J is off the mark. Right-side Little. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Off target with the shot. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game.
MP versus Steph. Payback time, baby.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Okay, so first he's doing this, and then right here.
Another bucket for Steph. I gotta be better.
Sure, but you played all right in that last one. I mean, Steph is just gonna Steph sometimes.
That's not good enough. If I'm gonna be who I know I can be, then I gotta be able to overcome that.
Well, here's the good news. Now you know what he can do.
I'm still not sure I know how to stop him.
You won't stop him, but you can slow him down. And you can make him work on the other end. He wants to get steals, so use that against him. Here, watch this.
Have a great game, man.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him, it's Green and Looney. And there's Klay Thompson, then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. And for the Hawks, they've got Powell. Johnson is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Young in at the one. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Stephen Curry and MP. Now the first game going against them, MP's team losing.
and trying to hold your own with Steph Curry. Good luck. He's an incredible shooter, one of the most skilled players in league history, and he's always looking for that dagger shot.
And I know MP wants to win this one. Lost last time out against this team. Individual performances don't really matter. It's always about getting the win.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's Podziemski. Following the basket by MP. Looney finds Curry. Here's Thompson beyond the arc. The rebound by Young.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Pass to Podziemski. Down low. Thompson is double. Over in the corner. Looney. Thompson against Bogdanovich. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Now Bogdanovich, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Powell inside, guarded by Curry. The shot by Powell, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes to Curry. Thompson looking for an opening. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Powell. AT that time from Curry.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Powell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Powell's got 8 points.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For the Hawks, Hayes checked in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Griffin subbed in for Young. 1:22 left in the first. To stop the drought, and it's Payton getting it to go. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Back to Powell. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
To the inside. Here's Looney. Nails the baby hook.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Here's MP. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on MP. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by MP.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Another miss by MP. Powell against Paul. This is to Kuminga. Thompson for three. It's good from long range.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
MP has been leading the charge for the Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game. In their last game against Memphis, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Gibson. Johnson comes in for Saddiq Bey. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Powell in for A.J. Griffin.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Bogdanovic, and it's Young in at the one spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. Once again, it has been an all-out battle between these two. Neither he or MP is giving up an inch.
The pass to Pop. Shoots over Curry. And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Looney. .104 left in the first half. Down low. And it's Green. Missing. Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter. Right at the 50% mark from the field. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
All the officials are all over that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Hunter's checked in for Young. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. And so, MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here comes MP. The layup missed.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
And the Hawks making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Curry. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
Hello, everyone.
All-Star Weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Atlanta Hawks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him, it's Green and Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry, and there's Klay Thompson, and there's Podziemski in at the 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. The coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Klay Thompson. Averaging about 18 points per, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
The shot by Powell, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Thompson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he attacking the open floor.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Curry against Powell. This one for 3. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 8. MP outside. Launches a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Chris Paul comes in for Stephen Curry. Warriors leading by 8. That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, MP. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Payton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matches? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And Thompson kicks to Payton. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. There's Green with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Paul passes to Looney. On the wing, Payton. Thompson outside. From downtown, Thompson with the 3.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Hunter on the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to MP. Latrey. Green with the rebound. Paul outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Johnson for 3. Oh, what a shot!
And a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at... Go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Gibson. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. And it's Powell in for A.J. Griffin. There's the pass to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Thompson, a screen on MP. The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's MP. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Powell for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Looney passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Feeds it to Green. Johnson with the block. The 3 from MP. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Thompson left side. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this
second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Here's Looney, and he lays it straight in.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Up top, Powell, guarded by Curry. Johnson in the corner. Hawks passing it around. Count that one. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Podziemski. His three-pointer's off the mark. On the wing, MP. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 31.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
All part of the journey, right? You'll get him next time.
Obviously, this was a tough one for you guys, and one I know you wanted to win, but is there anything positive you can take away from this performance?
It's hard to find a lot of positives right now. We weren't able to get the job done. Second time in a row they've managed to beat us, and it's not getting any easier. If anything, this time feels worse.
You did manage a solid performance against one of the best point guards in the league, however.
That doesn't matter. I'm trying to bring home a championship for this organization and for our fans. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back for having a good game.
or miss lead. Our shots will fall next time.